a lot of the homeless stuff right now in Salt Lake is not as nice as it used to be. It's actually getting a lot worse. The homeless are being driven out of the city, or at least that's the plan right now, that they will be driven out of the city. The shelter that they have right now, it's no longer going to be available, and they're going to push it farther away from the city. They're putting a lot more fences around, as you have seen in previous videos and pictures that we have posted up. And also, there is a lot more hostility towards them. Um, Now, I agree with I'm okay with people thinking whatever they want to think about the homeless, and not being okay with people deciding to be homeless or being homeless because of drugs and life decisions that they took. Up to that point, it's understandable why you are upset or why you can be upset. What I'm not okay with is the dehumanizing part. It's believing that every homeless it's was there because of their own choosing. There's actually two reasons why people go homeless. One of the first reasons is because of loss of a job. They don't have a job. They can't find a job for whatever reason. They have some trauma. They have some addiction. And regardless of why they got there in the first place, the reality is that they lost their job. And that can happen to anybody for whatever reason. The second reason why people go homeless is because of unaffordable housing. That also can happen to anybody. It's not because they didn't finish school. It's not because they didn't try as hard. It's not because they couldn't find a good job, or because they can't earn enough money to pay what everybody else can. It's because housing here, and as well in other places around the U.S., is becoming highly unaffordable. Apartments are going really, really expensive. Mortgages going up. And people are losing the commodity of living in a place or even renting a place really easily because of that. That is a big issue. It can affect anybody. So the reality of it is that I think we're judging the homeless based on stigma, based on what we think it might have happened to them, or based on one or two stories that we heard about one person who went homeless because of drugs or because of crime. However, I don't agree with the dehumanizing part that, oh, like they look bad, they look nasty, they don't look good for our city, they bring a bad reputation, and we shouldn't treat them as people, that we should just like push them away. I'm not okay with that. They're not animals, they're humans, they have feelings, they have stories, and I think that anybody who is in a position to judge negatively on these people needs to get out of their chairs, get out of their couches, get out of their houses, get off their butts and go and talk to these people. See what their life story is, get to know them, and you will find out how this issue can affect anybody. So I encourage you to get off your butt, and you don't have to wear a mask, but I encourage you to get off your butt and go help or get to know people. Get to know these people a lot more. And maybe you can be inspired by their stories more than whatever movies you're watching on your TV.